Hi, this is Ian Soper from Owens State Community College Disability Resource Center. And this video is part 2, talking about Narrator. Specifically, what we're going to talk about today is using Narrator to read web pages. Now, in the first video, we talked about turning on Narrator and setting it up. And so you should have set it up so that whatever you put the mouse on, it's going to read it out loud. Now, the other thing we need to do is turn down what's called verbosity. So once you have Narrator up, you need to use a keyboard command, caps lock and V, which will change the verbosity setting. And you want to tap V, it's going to read a number, 2 or 3, and then a little description of what that setting is. There are 5 settings, so we want to hit caps lock V until we get to setting 1. First off, let's turn Narrator on. That's the Windows logo key, which is just to the left of your spacebar. Windows logo key plus the control button plus Enter. And remember, hit the control button again to silence the speech if it's reading and you don't want to hear it. Control does not turn Narrator off. It only pauses the speech.
Mouse mode on. Narrator.
That takes us to the landing page for Narrator, which has the settings information. It has the settings.
Main landmark. Narrator.
So we can minimize that. We're going to hit the button up here to minimize and get back to where we want to be. Now we're in Blackboard, and you can see when I mouse over a word, it reads just fine.
Are online classes right for you?
If you want it to begin reading from where you're at, you hit caps lock R. Caps lock is the Narrator key, and that can be changed. The default is caps lock, but there's a name for that key, and it's a special control. The name for the key is the Narrator key. You hit caps lock plus another letter. Caps lock R will read from wherever the pointer's at. Caps lock V will change the verbosity. That's what we're after.
2. Some control details. 3. All control detail. 4, 5, 1. Text only.
You want to hit caps lock V until it says 1. And then you stop, and what it's going to do is minimize the amount of text that it reads. So instead of reading absolutely all the information in a website, which can be too much information, it'll just read the essentials. So if I mouse over to the first paragraph here, we can't really stress this question enough.
We really can't stress this question enough. Remember, in order to succeed,
you can mouse over the text you want it to read. You can also hit caps lock R, and it will begin reading from where your pointer's at. Or you can hit the down arrow to jump to the next paragraph, which is going to be the word now.
Now, you may have come from a school that used,
or press the up arrow key, and it should jump back up to we.
We really can't stress this question.
So this will work, obviously, with Blackboard. It'll also work with the lockdown browser. You may have to mouse over the words to get the screen reader to read them, but otherwise, all the controls should work correctly. You would lose the use of the caps lock key while Narrator's on, but if you need it, just hit the key combination to turn Narrator off, which is Windows logo, Control, and Enter, and it'll turn that off and you'll have your caps lock back if you need it. Let us know if you have any difficulty with getting Narrator turned on, getting it to work, or reading correctly with lockdown. You can always contact Disability Resource Center for more information. And I hope you have a great day.